back to the show, and today I'm just running through my emails, and like I said, I'm going to be doing more Q&As, and I had a very interesting question. It's something that I haven't seen come up in the watch community that much, but this is a subscriber that's been on the channel for a while now, but he doesn't want me to mention his name. However, he asked me what my thoughts are on which brand is better, Citizen or Seiko, because off the back of my Omega or Rolex video, he was wondering what my thoughts are on the Japanese watch market. Now, this is a very difficult one, to be honest with you, but it is quite clear cut as well, because you know, Citizen watches are you know, a mass-produced watch brand, but they've got a lot of heritage, they've got pedigree, they've got some iconic watches, but they're most famous for producing their Eco Drive watches, which are solar powered watches that basically generate the cell, the battery, via sunlight or natural sunlight, and last about 6 months, okay, once fully charged. And that's really what they're famous for. They do produce some high-end watches as well. They produced, I was having a look at the Citizen Campanola Grand Complications that they produce. These are their really handcrafted quartz watches. So it's basically hand assembled, but the price, you know, you pay a lot of money for that. You're looking at, you know, £2,000 to £4,000 on these watches, which are very expensive. They've also got the signature range, which is sort of like the middle tier watches that they do that are very good quality and good craftsmanship with them as well. But they're all quartz movements, and as a genuine watch enthusiast, I love Citizen watches and I appreciate what they are, but I very much see them as a beta watch, you know, good quality beta watch, which is great bang per buck, you know. I probably wouldn't spend more than, you know, £400 to £500 on a Citizen watch. However, with Seiko, Seiko have a wide range of watches and a wide range of technologies. They've got a wide range of automatic watches, some very iconic watches from the Seiko 5, the Seiko XKX and various other models in their lineup. You know, they've been featured in loads of, you know, films as such, and you know, they're great iconic watches that are very famous and been put in many films over the years. And you know, I think as a brand, the Seiko brand is a little bit more, I wouldn't say more trendy, but they're a little bit more cool, if that makes sense, yeah? Seiko have got a little bit more coolness because of the watches they have. You know, they have the Grand Seiko that goes up against Rolex and up against Patek Philippe. The quality's up there, and people genuinely do buy, you know, spend a lot of money on Seikos, despite the fact, you know, they produce very affordable watches. Does that go against the high-end range of watches in the Grand Seiko? Probably a little bit. If you're not a real watch enthusiast, you're never going to spend a lot of money on a Grand Seiko. You're going to go and look at your well-known brands like Breitling, Omega, or Rolex, for example, because they're a well-established brand and very recognizable as an expensive watch and has more status for that, for what, you know, you want to achieve out of that. But overall, I think, you know, Seiko is by far the better brand. It's not that close if you think about the heritage they have. They're very famous for innovation and producing new technology. They were the first to produce the kinetic watches. You know, they caused the, you know, Swiss, you know, the quartz crisis because of how good their watches were. They sell very well and have a massive following, just like Citizen. But Seiko produce automatic watches, kinetic, solar, the new spring drive technology. The list goes on. And I am wearing a Seiko today. It's the Seiko Sputara watch today. It is actually a solar powered watch as well. Great watch from Seiko. I absolutely love it. But I love Citizen watches as well. I mean, Citizen watches, a little bit like Omega chasing Rolex. They're pretty much chasing Seiko, you know. But not to say that, you know, the individual watches are better than the other. I mean, some Citizen watches I would say are better than Seiko, and some Seiko watches are better than Citizen in the same sort of categories, from divers to GMT or whatever it may be. So each brand has very good watches to choose from, and but my answer is, you know, Seiko is the better brand because it's got the more heritage. It's got that more street cred, not street cred, but it's a little bit more cool to have a Seiko watch over a Citizen, but it's personal preference, you know. There's got your hardcore Citizen fans and there's your hardcore Seiko fans that will argue till they're blue in the face. But for me, the history, the innovation, the heritage, what they've achieved in the watch, you know, community, in the watch industry, the horological, you know, stance they have, you know, it's got to be Seiko, because these guys are what they are. Seiko are the, I would say, if Rolex is the Mercedes of the watch world, Seiko is the Lexus, you know, but they are #1 for technology and innovation, and they've got some real horology. Citizen do have as well, but they don't have as much. So for me, it has to go to Seiko. But anyway, guys, I hope that helps answer that question. I'll be answering some of more of your questions soon. Take care. Have a lovely day. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to get all my latest videos. Take care. See you later.